Hello friends, Intuitive Rene here, bringing you your daily insight reading for today, the 24th of November 2020. It is Tuesday, and today I am working with an amazing deck, the Tarot Grand Lux. That is the tarot deck that I'm working with, and I have shuffled and drawn two cards. And as you can see, I'm also working with the Speed of Light Oracle by Leanne Peters. So hopefully we get an awesome message of inspiration, guidance, and motivation for today. So let's turn the cards over and see what we have. Right, so the first card we have is the Four of Swords. And as you can see, we have somebody who is taking a rest, somebody who is lying down. They're still wearing their armor, they're still holding their sword, they're still ready to jump into battle. And it's very interesting as well. What I'm seeing is their spirit sort of coming out of the card here. And here you can see a horse and the rider already on the horse. So as much as he is resting and is sleeping, he's dreaming. He's dreaming of action. He's dreaming of all the things that he needs to do. He's dreaming of going out there and achieving everything. The Four of Swords, the traditional kind of interpretation for the Four of Swords, is the card of rest, card of relaxation, the card of taking it easy, the card of pause and not rushing into everything. So clearly today is not a day to tackle new projects. Today is not a day to get stuck into things. It's a case of just take it easy and just wait it out a little bit. Wait until that moment is right before jumping ahead and before doing anything. Let's see what our second card is. Because it may add or give us a little bit of extra info. Of course, yes, there we go, you see. So we get the Tower card, and the Tower card is yeah, it's the dreaded Tower card, as we call it. And we often, in the tarot world, we often refer to a Tower moment, and it's a moment of destruction. It's the moment of devastation. It's the moment of things that we don't want in our lives. But what is important here to understand, what's important here to know, is that when our tower collapses, when our tower is struck by lightning and it's awful devastation all around, what it does is it gives us the opportunity to rebuild. It gives us the opportunity to start over. And this is clearly why we're needing to pause. This is clearly why we're needing to rest and not do anything at this stage, because we're needing to get the timing right so that when we do get busy, when we do get involved in this rebuild, that we do it in the right way. Okay, so I want to look at this particular tower, and I want to say to you, this tower is absolutely amazing. It is absolutely awesome. I want to just see if I can get the camera to focus on it a little bit, because it really is exquisite. But for whatever reason, this tower is impractical. For whatever reason, this tower isn't serving its purpose for us. So now that it's been struck by lightning, okay, so now that it's been struck by lightning, and now that the whole top of it is falling off, maybe it's going to allow us to extend. Maybe it's going to allow us to build it higher up. Whereas we were very limited and very restricted by this particular tower. But if the tower is no longer there, if that tip of the tower is gone, it's going to give us the opportunity to rebuild. I want to just show you also on this four. Can you see here what I mean with the rider and the horse? Okay, so you can see he's in rest, he's sleeping, but here comes his soul, here comes his energy. This is his dream state. And he's dreaming of action. He's dreaming of doing all the things that he needs to and that he wants to do. And I am going to say to you, it's the things that he will end up doing, because that's what's interesting about the Four of Swords. As much as right now it's telling you, wait, wait, wait. It's telling you, hold on, hold on, hold on. Don't rush. But it's saying, because if you hold back a little bit, when it's time to go, when it's time to get involved, when it's time to start doing everything, you will do it to the best of your ability. And that is the most important thing. But it's not a case, and also I think also we mustn't stop this. Okay, this tower energy that's happening around us, it's going to give us the opportunity to recreate, to restructure, to rebuild. But we mustn't, if we are there when this destruction happens, maybe we will get negatively impacted. So this is why the Four of Swords is telling you to just be patient and just wait. That moment will come, and when that moment happens, you will be rested, you will be energized, you will be rejuvenated, and you will know exactly what needs to do in order to do this rebuild. Okay, let's have a look and see what the Speed of Light Oracle wants to add and contribute to the situation. I'm going to actually bring it closer. So it is the risk-taking card, okay? And if you read the message across the bottom here, it says risk-taking, journey, unknown beginnings, and confidence. Now, there's a couple of things that just sort of jump out at me about this card. The first thing is that it resembles, it really, that the symbols here is very similar to the Fool card in the tarot, which talks about new beginnings, talks about, I want to say taking risks, stepping into the unknown, and trusting that everything's actually going to be okay. I want you to see here how she's carrying the white rose, all right? And that white rose is the rose of purity. That white rose is saying that she has total trust and total faith that everything is going to be taken care of. And I think it's amazing that we've gotten this card alongside the other two. Sorry, I just want to get the focus right. There we go. If I put it down now, will it focus? Camera is misbehaving. I think it's very interesting that we got the risk-taking card alongside this Four of Swords, because and alongside the Tower card, because it's basically saying to you that you have to trust. You have to trust that the situation that you're going into, this kind of tower moment that's going to happen for you, you're going to have to trust that the new beginnings are going to work out perfectly for you. So, friends, today, 24th of November, it's not a day to start new projects. It's not a day to jump into anything. Today is a day to be cautious. Today is a day to be quiet. Today is a day to just sit back and observe. Just sit back and observe. Whatever happens today, just know that you're going to be able to handle it perfectly fine. Whatever happens today, just know that you're going to figure it out. You're going to understand it, and it's going to be awesome. All right. I have total faith that you're going to figure it out. I have total faith that whatever happens today, as long as you rest, as long as you give yourself the chance to recuperate your energy before diving into anything, trust that everything's going to be absolutely fine. Sending lots of love and blessings to each one of you. Take care, with lots of love from my heart to yours. Until we connect tomorrow, take care.